Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Barnesville Sports Arena for tonight's Hardle Lakes and Section 8AA volleyball match between the Pelican Rapids Vikings and the Barnesville Trojans. Pelican enters tonight's match with an overall record of 8-9, a 1-5 record against Section 8AA opponents, a record of 0-5 in the Hardle Lakes Conference, and a QRF rating of 56.5, which is 84th best in Class 2A. Barnesville enters tonight's match with an overall record of 14-9, a Section 8AA record of 5-5, a Hardle Lakes record of 1-4, and a QRF of 89.8, which is 36th best in Class 2A. This is Barnesville's final home match of the year. It is pink night. As you'll see a lot of pink in the crowd, you'll see pink on the floor. And we're getting towards the end of the season here, and playoff implications with every match that you have remaining. You hear me talk about the QRF constantly, the quality ratings formula. Well, why do I do that? Well, because it's what they use. It's the main deciding factor for seeding in section play. And they'll use it, I guess not necessarily to seed state, but it could be used now to argue your team's case when it comes to seeding for the state tournament. And then Barnesville's remaining schedule, they host Pelican tonight, they travel to Frazee on Thursday, and then end the regular season next Tuesday in Park Rapids. So 3 straight conference games to end the year against 3 Section 8AA opponents. So those section wins really matter too at this point. And it's crazy to think that the following weeks will be playoffs. So that'll be Wednesday, October 23rd will be the first round of playoffs for volleyball. And that'll be at each high seed. They'll host the first round, and then it'll be at the next high seed as well. There are 14 teams in Section 8AA. The top 2 teams will receive a bye. And 14 will play 3, 13 will play 4, 12 will play 5, 11 6, 10 7, and 9 versus 8. So that's the way the playoff bracket will shake out. And right now we're going to hand it over to the voice of the Lady Trojans, Jedediah Johnson, with the pregame announcements.
Good evening and welcome to Barnesville High School. For tonight's match between the Pelican Rapids Vikings and your Barnesville Lady Trojans. We're thrilled to host our friends from Pelican Rapids. Look forward to a great contest. Here's Lexi Hayes with an announcement.
Thank you to everyone for coming out tonight and helping us in the fight against cancer. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's so much more than wearing pink. Cancer has affected all of us in some way and will continue to affect our daily lives. Tonight, even though we are all wearing pink, we are helping in the fight against all types of cancer. Our shirts have a lime green ribbon in memory of Mr. Nathan Strand, who lost his battle with cancer this spring. May Nate's memory live on in our lives for the huge impact he left on all of us. Cancer doesn't strand a chance around here. Thank you everyone for your attendance tonight and showing your support in the battle against all types of cancer.
Thank you, Lexi. Some other things going on tonight. There's a serving contest from 7 to 7:10 or until the prizes are gone in the middle gym. It's $1 to serve for a prize. The cash and coin toss, volleyball players will come around after set 1 with sheets for you to toss your money in the sheet. They will also come around after set 2 to do the same. Get out your cash and coins. Barnesville Nutrition is serving teas in the commons. Split the pot raffle tonight as well. Drawing will be during sets 2 and 3. All funds raised tonight will go to local cancer research. And we'd like to welcome special guests, K-6 elementary players joining us tonight too. Stick around after to catch the players for autographs and pictures. Tonight's match will be played according under the Minnesota State High School League rules. Ensure competitive environment. Let's keep the energy high and show positive sportsmanship. Cheer loud, cheer proud, and remember, your words and actions reflect on your team, your school, and your community. Tonight's officials are from the West Central Lakes Officials Association. They are Missy Fisher and Jerry Belfile. This week is Officials Appreciation Week. Thank you, Jerry and Missy. These registered officials for the Minnesota State High School League are crucial to making tonight's game possible. Let's show our appreciation for their role by keeping up the positive energy and good sportsmanship throughout the night. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if able, remove any headwear, and face the flag as the Barnesville Pep Band, under the direction of Miss Grace Tankin, plays our national anthem.
Now we'll get our starting lineups from Jedediah Johnson.
Now, let's meet the starting lineups. First, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Number 1, Hazel Halbrew. Number 3, Cameron Kirkwood. Number 4, Ariana Huffman. Number 5, Grace Backstrom. Number 6, Malia Tweeter. Number 7, Isabella Schustrom. Number 9, Anna Loiso. Number 10, Carly Huffman. Number 11, Hayden Howard. Number 14, Bryn Welch. Number 16, Zayla Arrow. Number 18, Zaylee Arrow. And number 20, Morgan Ford. Head coach of the Vikings is Heidi Eisman. Assistant coaches are Bree Heiger, Amanda Bells, and Jill Boyson.
And now, starting lineup for the Barnesville Trojans. Or lineups, I should say.
All right, Barnesville fans, it's time to get on your feet as we introduce your Lady Trojans. Number 1, Macy Wiley. Number 2, Evelyn Bergman. Number 3, Lydia Grayson. Number 4, Lexi Bonson. Number 5, Sophie Frederick. Number 6, Tessa Aubrey.
Thank you, Jed Johnson. He's right. Let's play some volleyball. Final lineup checks. And with this, we're going to take an opportunity to let everybody know that this weekend, Saturday, October 12th, the Barnesville Lions are hosting a pancake breakfast. And what this is for, it's for the Barnesville Baseball and Reed Field Improvements fundraiser. It'll be from 7 to 11 a.m. at the Barnesville Event Center. And the proceeds to benefit our new backstop and field improvements. So if you have nothing going on this Saturday, got a pancake breakfast going on from 7 to 11 a.m. at the Barnesville Event Center. Barnesville will serve first. Allie Axness. Hovland. Trying to set up Roysum, and that one's going to be deflected out of bounds by Allie Axness, and that'll be a kill for number 9, Anna Roysum. Good start for the Vikings as they lead 1-0. Haugard will serve. Haugard serves, returned by Bonchus, kept alive by Pana. Johns forced just to get it across. Kirkwood. Korf going back to Roysum. And we're going to have a net violation on the Trojans. And the Vikings are out to an early 2-0 lead. Haugard will serve again for the Vikings. Bonchus. Hintz trying to set up John. And that one's long. Point Vikings. Hazel will serve again. And that one's into the net. Trojans get the first point of the first set for themselves. Substitution. Emmeline Bergman in, and she'll serve. Bergman serves, return. That was Hovland. Vikings are forced to get it across. That was number 5, Backstrom. Rasmussen's kill attempts blocked. She keeps it alive. John Korf, good dig by her. Kirkwood going to Hovland. Bonchus kept alive. Bergman trying to set up John. Her kill attempts blocked. John dumps across. Korf. Roysum. Bonchus. Bergman going to Hintz. And that one will get down. They keep it alive. And that'll be a point. So they'll let that one play out. And that'll be a kill nonetheless for Auburn Hintz. Trojans trail 3-2. Bergman to serve. Haugard. Backstrom. And that'll be a kill. Excuse me, that was Kirkwood on the assist there. And that'll be a kill for Roysum. Backstrom checks back in. Tweeten will serve. Pana. Bergman's trying to set up Rasmussen. Her kill attempt is blocked out of bounds. So that'll be a kill for Addie Rasmussen. Vikings lead 4-3. Macy Pana will serve for the Trojans. Pana serves, dug out by Haugard. Kirkwood set up Backstrom, and that's a kill for number 5, Grace Backstrom. Her first of the night, and the Vikings lead 5-3. Pana digs that one out. Bergman keeps it alive. Bonchus gets it across. Korf. Kirkwood. For Backstrom, she's blocked at the net. Pana keeps it alive. Good play by Hayes to take it off the net. Kirkwood trying to set up Hovland. And her kill attempt is long. Point Trojans. Allie Axis checking back in for the Trojans. John will serve. Korf. Hovland. to set up Axis. She tips. Backstrom keeps it alive. Kirkwood tries to dump. Haft was ready. Hintz is forced to push. We're going to have a net violation on the Vikings. That'll be a point Trojans. They tie it up at 5. John will serve. Hallgrud, Kirkwood. Backstrom's kill attempt is long. Point Trojans as they lead early 6-5 in the first set. John will serve. Hallgrud, Kirkwood, Korf pushes across. Bergman, Hintz is trying to set up Haft. She's blocked at the net. Kirkwood. They're going to call a double hit on the Vikings. Point Trojans. The Trojans have their biggest lead of the night and lead 7-5. John serve. Korf. Kirkwood. Hallgrud from the back row. Pana. Bergman trying to set up Haft. She tips. Good play by Hovland. Backstrom gets it across. Bergman for Hintz. She's blocked. Kirkwood digs it out. Korf. Hovland pushes. Haft was ready. Back to Haft. She pushes back row. Kirkwood trying to set up Backstrom. She's blocked at the net. Axis keeps it alive. They're going to call a double hit on the Trojans, and the Vikings get the point and trail 7-6. Ariana Hovland will serve. John. Bergman trying to set up Hintz. That one gets down in the back row. A kill for Auburn Hintz. Trojans lead by 2. Macy Bliley checking in for the Trojans. Hintz will serve. Hovland. Kirkwood for Backstrom. And that's a kill for number 5, Grace Backstrom. Good swing by her. Vikings trail by 1. Sophie Frederick into the game for the Trojans. Morgan Korf will serve. Pana. Frederick trying to set up Bliley. Good dig by Korf. Kirkwood over to Hallgrud. Frederick setting up back row attack for John. And that one will work. Kill for Abby John. Trojans lead 9-7. Lexi Haft will serve. That one's short. That'll be an ace for Lexi Haft. Trojans lead 10-7. Haft serve. Turned by Hovland. And that one's going to get to the crowd, and that'll be another ace for Lexi Haft. Trojans have their biggest lead of the night at 4, and they lead 11-7. Haft serve. Hovland. Kirkwood trying to set up Hallgrud. Good backhand by Gannon Ballgreen. That's going to be a kill for Hallgrud as it was tipped at the net. Vikings trail by 3. Roysum and Zaylee Arrow into the game for the Vikings. Pana. Frederick trying to set up Axis. And that kill attempt, they're going to say, is in. And that'll be a kill for Allie Axis. Trojans lead 12-8. Axis will serve. Korf digs it out. Good play, but not enough. As that one's deflected off of Kirkwood. That'll be an ace for Allie Axis. Trojans lead by 5. Hovland. And a little, maybe smart play, I guess I'd call it, by Abby John as she jumped up, and I think Kirkwood thought Abby's going to try to tip it, but it just threw her off a bit. And that one went right into the net and dropped, so that'll be a point for the Trojans, and they lead 14-8. And once again, if you have nothing going on this Saturday morning, the Barnesville Lions, they're hosting a pancake breakfast at the Barnesville Event Center. This is a fundraiser for the Barnesville Baseball and Reed Field improvements. Free will donation, and once, like I said, proceeds to benefit the new backstop and field improvements at Reed Field. So the Barnesville Lions on Saturday are hosting from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. a pancake breakfast at the Barnesville Event Center, which is the former Legion building, and all proceeds will go to the Barnesville Baseball Club to help them with their new backstop project and field improvements. Allie Axis will serve. Trojans lead 14-8. Korf. Kirkwood trying to set up Roysum. Axis digs it out. That's returned all the way to the Vikings. Kirkwood tries the dump attempt. Pana was ready. Frederick trying to set up Bliley. A little awkward angle for Bliley, and that one's long. Point for the Vikings. Hazel Hogard will serve. That one is short, but smart play by Bliley. They're going to call a lift on Frederick. Point Vikings. Hogard will serve again. Trojans lead by 4. Pana. Frederick trying to set up Bliley. Good dig by Kirkwood. Hovland gets it across. Bonchus. Frederick going to John. She just tips. Kirkwood for Roysum. She's blocked at the net. Pana keeps it alive. They're going to call a double hit on Bonchus. Vikings have cut in the lead. They've cut it in half and now trail by 3. 14-11. Hogard will serve. Pana. Frederick going to John. That kill attempt is long. Vikings now trail by 2. Hogard to serve. Frederick. Pana. John gets it across. Kirkwood trying to set up Roysum. Just a little too far. And a point for the Trojans. Emmeline Bergman checking into the game. Auburn Hintz as well. Kirkwood setting up Roysum. And that's a kill for Anna Roysum. Tweeten will serve. Bonchus. Bergman trying to set up Rasmussen. She tips it across. Kirkwood gets it across. Bonchus. Rasmussen. That one finds the ground in the back left corner. Pana will serve. Trojans lead 16-13. Hogard. Kirkwood trying to set up. I think that's Backstrom. And that kill will get down for Grace Backstrom. Pana. Bergman tries to set up. That was John. Good play by the Vikings. Bergman going back to John. Her kill attempts blocked at the net. Kirkwood for Hovland. And that one finds the back left corner. Good play by Ariana Hovland. And the Vikings trail the Trojans by 1. Bonchus. They're going to call a double hit on the Trojans, and the Vikings have tied it up at 16. Hovland serve. Turned by Pana. John tips. And that one doesn't make it over. That'll be a point for the Vikings as they lead by 1, 17-16. Pana. Hafe's kill attempts dug out by Korf. Kirkwood for Backstrom. She's blocked at the net. Good play by her to keep it alive. Korf gets it across. Bonchus. Bergman. Hafe tips, but she tips it into the net. Point Vikings, and they lead 18-16. That serve by Hovland goes into the net. Point Trojans. Abby John will serve. Halgard. Kirkwood trying to set up Backstrom. And that's going to be a net violation on the Trojans. And point Vikings. Vikings lead 19-17. Hovland serve, John. Bergman. John gets it across. Korf. Kirkwood trying to set up Backstrom. She's blocked at the net. Pana. Hintz. All John can do is get it over. Halgard. Kirkwood trying to set up Backstrom. Pana keeps it alive. John tries to push. Korf was ready. Halgard tips it across. John. Trying to set up Hafe. That's a kill for number 9, Lexi Hafe. A much-needed point for the Trojans. Bliley back into the game for the Trojans. Hintz will serve. Korf gets it across. Pana. Hintz for Hafe. Good play by Halgard to keep it alive. Korf pushes back row. Pana was ready. Hafe. And they're going to call a double hit on Hafe. Vikings take a 2-point lead again. Tweeten back into the game. Korf will serve. Pana. Frederick trying to set up Hafe. That one's long. Vikings lead 21-18. Korf will serve. Pana. Frederick. John from the back row. Good dig by Morgan Korf. Hovland gets it across. And a misread by John. And the Vikings now lead 22-18. This is going to force a timeout from Coach Askegaard. And we'll take a timeout ourselves.
Bulk Service is your local fuel provider. For over 50 years, Dean's has been the trusted name in propane and fuel oil. Our legacy of reliable service and exceptional quality means you can count on us for all your heating needs. Whether it's fuel for your home, fuel for your vehicle, or fuel for you, count on us for fast service, great prices, and reliability you can trust. Experience the difference with Dean's Bulk Service, where tradition meets excellence.
Welcome back. Vikings lead by 4, 22-18 here in the first set. Trojans took their first time out of the first set, have 1 remaining, and the Vikings have 1 remaining as well. Morgan Korf will serve. Vikings are 3 points away from winning the first set. Pana. Halgard. Frederick. Hafe. And that kill attempt is out of bounds. And the Vikings get the 23rd point of the first set. And now lead by 5. Korf will serve. Pana. Frederick. Bliley's kill attempt. That one finds the ground. Macy Bliley's first kill of the night, and the Trojans trail by 4. Lexi Hafe will serve for the Trojans. Korf. Kirkwood trying to set up Haugard. Hafe. Frederick for Axis. Kirkwood is ready for the Axis tip. Haugard. Hafe. Frederick trying to set up Bliley. And that one will be a kill from Macy Bliley. And the Trojans now trail by 3. Hafe. Haugard. Good job by Kirkwood to keep it alive. Korf gets it across. John. Frederick for Axis. She tips. Haugard digs it out. Axis or Rasmussen. We'll say Addie Rasmussen gets that one. And the Trojans now trail by 2. And Pelican wants a timeout. We'll take a timeout ourselves.
All internet companies are created equal. Barnesville's symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed you can download, something few companies even offer. This is incredibly important. From connecting with grandkids on Zoom to sharing pictures on Instagram, cutting-edge business, working from home, or the kids uploading their homework. Really fast speeds, great customer service. With Barnesville Internet, we've got you covered, and the future is here today.
Welcome back. Vikings lead 23-21. Trojans trying to cut into this lead. As Lexi Hafe will serve for the Trojans. Good play by Hovland. Keeps it alive. That one's going to go out of bounds. A little miscommunication between Korf. Hafe. Haugard, good play. John gets it across. Kirkwood trying to set up Arrow. She tips. Korf keeps it alive. Kirkwood gets it across. That kill attempt by Axis is long. Vikings are at set point. Kirkwood serve, returned by Pana. Frederick. And that push attempt by Addie Rasmussen will sail out of bounds, and the Vikings take the first set 25-22.
Vikings take set 1, 25-22.
That's a great start by the Pelican Rapids Vikings as you come in on your opponent's floor and you take the first set. That's a great, and I'm assuming that's what they wanted. They wanted that fast start, and they got that. Now the Trojans are going to have an uphill battle here the rest of the night. And we'll see what kind of adjustments both teams make. And once again, it is pink night here, so they'll be doing some fun contests. Looks like I see a few players walking out now with it looks like bed sheets of some sort, so some sort of competition will be going on. And with a little under 2 minutes to go before the start of the second set, we're going to take a timeout, and we're going to head to our commercial about the upcoming operating referendum in November.
Get the facts on the upcoming referendum and make your voice heard on November 5th. Over the past 4 years, Barnesville Public School has cut nearly $900,000 to maintain financial stability, affecting staff, curriculum, and student activities. With rising inflation, the end of pandemic funds, limited state funding, and higher costs, additional funding through these levies is crucial. The operating levy will help preserve class sizes, retain teachers, and support student services and activities. The capital project levy will secure $300,000 annually for technology upgrades and curriculum updates. For the average homeowner, this means an additional $32 per month total, with agricultural land exempt from the operating levy. If the levies fail, class sizes will be impacted, and affecting course offerings and student support will be unavoidable. Click the link or visit our website for more details and make your voice heard on November 5th.
Vikings take the first set 25-22 and lead 1-0. Barnesville's the first team out of the timeout. We'll see if any lineup changes are going to happen, or any adjustments that are made. But you got to tip your cap to Pelican Rapids as they come in to a hostile environment and take the first set. And all the pressure is on the Trojans. All right, final lineup checks. Vikings will serve first. Halgrud. Halgrud serves, returned by Bonchus. Hintz trying to set up John. Good dig by Morgan Kirkwood. Halgrud pushes. Hintz trying to set up Bliley. Korf digs it out. Kirkwood, good dig from the net. Hovland's kill attempts kept alive by Bonchus. Rasmussen. Halgrud digs it out. And that'll be a kill for Ariana Hovland. And the Vikings lead 1-0. Halgrud serve, dug out by Bonchus. Hintz trying to set up John. She's forced to push. Roysum. That one doesn't get over. Point Trojans. Bergman will serve. Hovland, and that's deflected out of bounds off Ariana Hovland, and an ace for Emmeline Bergman. And the Trojans lead 2-1. I apologize, having a little mic difficulty, so shout out to Jeff Nibby as he came over and helped adjust some setting. The Trojans on that ace now lead 4-1. So Emmeline Bergman's second ace of the night. Trojans lead by 3. Bergman serve, Korf. Kirkwood trying to set up Roysum. Her kill attempt's blocked. I believe that was John. Kirkwood's forced to get it across. Pana. Bergman trying to set up John on the slide. And that'll be a kill for Abby John. And the Trojans now lead by 4. Bergman serve. Hovland keeps it alive. Kirkwood digs it out. Good play. Bergman going to Axness. Excuse me, that was Rasmussen. And that one's a long point Vikings. They trail by 3. Tweeten will serve. Bonchus. Bergman to Pana. Violation on the Trojans. Point Vikings. unconscious. Bergman going to Rasmussen. And Addie Rasmussen finds the right spot in the back row. And that's a kill. Her third in the night. Trojans lead 6-3. Pana serves. Hazel Hallgren digs it out. Play by Kirkwood. Korf gets it over. Bergman trying to go to John. Miscommunication between Abby John and Emmeline Bergman, as that set was nowhere near where John thought it would be. Trojans lead by 2. Hovland serve. Dug out by Pana. Trying to set up John. And that's a kill for Abby John. Her third kill of the night. And the Trojans lead by 3. Allie Axis will check into the game. John's serve is out of bounds. Point Vikings. Hovland serve. Turn by John. Bergman trying to set up Hintz. Good play by Korf. Backstrom's kill attempt kept alive by Haft. Axis tip. Hallgren is ready. Hallgren's kill attempt blocked at the net, but it stays on the Trojan side. So that's a kill for Hazel Hallgren. Vikings trail by 1. Hovland serve, returned by John. Trying to set up Hintz, who pushes. Backstrom's blocked at the net. Kirkwood pushes back row. John, good play by her. Haft's kill attempt. Blocked at the net, and then Haft hits it into the net. Point Vikings. Vikings have tied it up at 7. John returns Hovland's serve. Axis' tip. Hallgren. John keeps it alive with one hand. Pana's forced to get it over. Kirkwood trying to set up Backstrom. Good dig by Bergman. Have's kill attempt. Hovland keeps it alive. Hazel Hallgren's kill attempt. Dug out by Pana. And then knocked out of bounds by Bergman, and the Vikings lead 8-7. Hovland serve, dug out by John. Pana's forced to get it across. Kirkwood trying to go in the middle to Backstrom. Backstrom's kill attempt sails into the Barnesville student section. That'll be a point for the Trojans as they tie it up at 8. Hintz will serve. That one barely gets over the net. Kirkwood. Hallgren tips it. Wiley keeps it alive. Haft takes a swing at it. Backstrom, and that one finds the line for Grace Backstrom. And the Vikings now lead by 1, courtesy of the 5th kill by Grace Backstrom. Korf. And that one finds the line as well, as that's an ace for Morgan Korf. And the Vikings lead 10-8. So another fast start here for the Vikings in the second set. Pana. That one's knocked into the crowd. Jamison Haycraft throwing it back. And that's an ace for Morgan Korf, and the Vikings lead by 3. John. Frederick. Haft gets it across. Hovland. Good play by Hallgren. Axness's kill finds the back left corner, and the Trojans get their point to end the Vikings' run. Haft will serve. Trojans trail 11-9. Korf. Kirkwood. Hallgrud blocked at the net. But that's a kill nonetheless for Hazel Hallgrud. And the Vikings take a 12-9 lead. Kirkwood will serve. And that one's long. A point for the Trojans. The Vikings still lead by 2. Allison Axis will serve for the Trojans. Hallgrud tips. Korf was there. Hovland gets it across. John's kill gets down. Assist to Sophie Frederick. And the Trojans trail by 1. Axis will serve with the Trojans looking to tie things up at 12. Korf. Kirkwood. Roysum tips. But that one's into the net. And the Trojans tie it up at 12. Axis is serve. Hovland. Kirkwood going to Roysum. She's blocked. John somehow gets it over. Kirkwood going to Hallgrud. And her kill attempts blocked out of bounds by the Trojans. Kill for Hazel Hallgrud, and the Vikings take the lead back and now lead 13-12. Hallgrud serve. Return by Bonchus. Frederick trying to set up John. And that kill attempt by Abby John is blocked by Anna Roysum. And the Vikings lead 14-12. Hallgrud serves. Bonchus. Frederick trying to go to John again. She tips. And the Roysum was ready. And that one gets down on the Trojan side. And Anna Roysum is 5'11". And they also have Arrow up front too. So 2 5'11" players, which is right now hard for the Trojans to get it over the top. And John tries the push attempt, and that one sails wide. And the Vikings now lead 16-12. It's going to force a timeout for the Barnesville Trojans. And we'll take a timeout ourselves.
Barnesville High School Trojans Athletics is brought to you by Barnesville Grocery, Four Hill Farms, Bowl Green Construction, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Commercial Ceiling Systems, Work Local, Cody's Car Clinic, Dean's Bulk Service, Ratzo's Pool Hall, Sun Control and Decorative Film, Barnesville Internet, C&S Cleaning and Restoration, Lee's Electric. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and go Trojans!
Welcome back. Vikings lead 16-12 here in the second set. Trojans use their first timeout of the second set. Hallgrud serve. Frederick trying to set up Bliley. And that'll be a kill for Macy Bliley. Trojans end the run. Now trail the Vikings by 3. Bergman will serve. Korf, good effort by her. Arrow gets it across. John tries to tip back row. Korf was ready. Kirkwood going to Hovland. She's blocked. And that one's into the net by Addie Rasmussen, and the Vikings get the point back and lead again by 4. Tweeten will serve. Wheaton's serve goes into the net. Lexi Hafe back into the game for the Trojans. The Trojans trail the Vikings 14-17. Haugrud. Kirkwood going to Backstrom. Bergman trying to set up Hafe. And that one gets down for Lexi Hafe. And I've talked about it before, but when Lexi Hafe wants to flip that switch and show off that athleticism and that jumping ability, watch out. Kirkwood to Roysum. Good dig by Bonchus. Bergman gets it out of the net. Back row attack by Bonchus. Backstrom. Dug out by Bonchus. Bergman. That kill attempt by Hafe was kept alive by Haugrud. Backstrom tips. Bonchus dives. A little miscommunication between Bergman and Hintz. And that one gets down. And the Vikings lead 18-15. Hovland's serve returned by Pana. John's kill attempt. And that was interesting, as that one, you wouldn't see it on TV, but that dig attempt by Hovland went up into the rafters, through them, over the, I guess we'd call it the net in the middle, or the curtain, and didn't touch anything on the ceiling and landed out of bounds. I've never seen that. Korf. Kirkwood going to Backstrom. She's blocked at the net. Bergman. Hintz gets it across, but no, it hit into the net. And that one gets down. Vikings get the point back and lead by 3, 19-16. Hovland serve. Haft. Bergman for Haft. Good dig by Korf. Setting up Backstrom. Tip to the net. Bergman for Hintz. And her kill attempt is long. And the Vikings lead 20-16. John. Hintz keeps it alive. Good play by her. They're going to call Pana for a double hit, and the Vikings get their biggest lead at 5 and lead 21-16. Hovland will serve. John. Bergman trying to go to Haft. She tips it. Korf uses her hand and keeps it alive. Good play by Backstrom, but good effort by Korf. Haft's kill attempts blocked at the net. And Hintz tries the dump attempt. And that one can't get over, and the Vikings lead by 6, 22-16. And Coach Asgard wants to talk about things. And we'll let Jeff Nibby talk about Dean's Bulk.
Dean's Bulk Service is your local fuel provider. For over 50 years, Dean's has been the trusted name in propane and fuel oil. Our legacy of reliable service and exceptional quality means you can count on us for all your heating needs. Whether it's fuel for your home, fuel for your vehicle, or fuel for you, count on us for fast service, great prices, and reliability you can trust. Experience the difference with Dean's Bulk Service, where tradition meets excellence.
Second set. Vikings lead 22-16. Trojans use their second timeout. So they will not have any remaining in this second set. Vikings are 3 points away from taking the second set and going up 2-0 here in Barnesville tonight. And I tell you what, the way the Vikings have come out, it doesn't mimic what their conference record is or what their overall record is. Very impressed with the composure they're showing right away. And that's a kill for Grace Backstrom as they lead 23-16. As the Vikings look to get that first conference win of the year. A much needed section win. Hovland's serve will go into the net. Trojans trail 17-23. Auburn Hintz will serve. Hovland, good play by Hallgrud. That one gets across, but Ali Axness was waiting. And it's a kill for Ali Axness, and the Trojans trail by 5, 23-18. Hintz's serve, returned by Hovland. Kirkwood trying to set up Backstrom. And her kill attempt is wide. Trojans trail by 4 as they're looking to rally here in the second set to tie things up at 1 set apiece. Hintz's serve, Hovland. Kirkwood trying to go to Backstrom. And that kill attempt will be a successful kill for Grace Backstrom as she goes across court. And the Trojans weren't ready. And the Vikings lead by 5 and have set point here in the second set. Morgan Korf will serve. Pana. Frederick trying to set up Haft. She's blocked, and that one gets... have been knocked down, but it's not about getting knocked down, it's about getting up. So we'll see right now how the Trojans respond to the adversity they're currently facing. And you have to tip your cap right now to Pelican. They've come in here, they've started fast, and they've started hot, and they grabbed a 2-0 lead. And the Vikings are 1 set away from winning this, which would be their first conference win of the year, which would be their second Section 8AA win of the year. It would even their record overall at 9-9. And I tell you what, that QRF would jump too, which would help for those playoff seedings that are coming up here in about a week and a half. And for the Trojans, it is a uphill battle right now. You need to win 3 in a row to win this thing. And if you've seen what they've done so far, they're going to have to make some sort of adjustment. As Roysum and Arrow have had Abby John's number in those kill attempts. And it seems that when Pelican goes on the attack, Barnes is just a little slow to react. So we'll see what kind of adjustments can be made. But with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go, we're going to take a timeout ourselves.
Get the facts on the upcoming referendum and make your voice heard on November 5th. Over the past 4 years, Barnesville Public School has cut nearly $900,000 to maintain financial stability, affecting staff, curriculum, and student activities. With rising inflation, the end of pandemic funds, limited state funding, and higher costs, additional funding through these levies is crucial. The operating levy will help preserve class sizes, retain teachers, and support student services and activities. The capital project levy will secure $300,000 annually for technology upgrades and curriculum updates. For the average homeowner, this means an additional $32 per month total, with agricultural land exempt from the operating levy. If the levies fail, class sizes will be impacted, and affecting course offerings and student support will be unavoidable. Click the link or visit our website for more details and make your voice heard on November 5th.
Both teams are out and ready to go here for the third set. Vikings looking to sweep the Trojans, and the Trojans looking to extend this match to a 4th set. And you can see the look. More smiles on the Viking side right now as the Trojans are looking to find some sort of momentum. Trojans will serve first. Ali Axton serve, sails long, and the Vikings take the first point of the third set. Hazel Hallgrud will serve for the Vikings. Bonchus. Hintz going to John. She tips it across. Korf was ready. Kirkwood. Hallgrud. Pana digs that one. Bliley's kill attempt. Korf was ready. Korf from the back row. Her tip kept alive by Rasmussen. Rasmussen's kill attempt. Korf somehow from the floor tries to keep it alive. And it looks like she might be shaken up a bit. But she gets up, says she's fine. And I saw trainer Shane Siegler was up out of his seat, ready to spring into action if needed. They've tied it up at 1 point apiece, the Trojans have. Bergman serve, Korf, Kirkwood. Royston gets it over. Bergman trying to set up Rasmussen. And that one finds the hole between Korf and Hallgren. And the Trojans lead 2-1. Bergman will serve. Hovland. John says thank you very much. And the Trojans lead 3-1. And that's going to be a quick timeout from Pelican as they'll look to keep this momentum. It looks like Coach Eisman's trying to get her point across right now. So we'll take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors. Thank you to Lee's Electric, Ratzo's Pool Hall, Fore Hill Farms, Ball Green Construction, Barnesville Grocery, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Dean's Bulk Service, Barnesville Internet, Work Local Barnesville, Cody's Car Clinic, C&S Cleaning and Restoration, Commercial Ceiling Systems, and Sun Control and Decorative Film. Looks like we are ready to resume here in the third set after Pelican's timeout. Bergman will serve. Kirkwood. Hovland's kill attempt blocked and deflected out of bounds by herself. And the Trojans lead 4-1. Bergman will serve. Bergman's serve is long. And the Trojans lead 4-2. Tweeten serve. Pontius trying to set up Rasmussen. It's a good play by Tweeten. Kirkwood, Royston just tips it. And nobody home for the Trojans. The Trojans lead 4-3. Tweeten will serve. Pontius. Bergman trying to set up Rasmussen. And that one gets down for Addie Rasmussen. Her 6th kill of the night. And the Trojans lead 5-3. Pana will serve for the Trojans. Hallgren. Kirkwood. Backstrom. Her kill attempt's blocked out of bounds by Abby John, and the Vikings take the point. Hovland will serve with the Vikings trailing by 1. Pontius. Backstrom tips. And that's a point for the Vikings, and they tied things up at 5. Those are always tough on those returns when it gets too close to the net. I believe, was it McKenna Seafeld last time called it like a birthday ball? It's like a birthday present, and there you go, Abby John. That's a kill for her. And the Trojans take the lead back 6-5. Allie Axness checks in. Trojans lead 6-5. Hovland. Backstrom. Good dig by Bergman. Hintz goes into the crowd almost. John gets it over. Hallgrud. Kirkwood trying to go in the slide to Backstrom. John keeps it alive. Pana's going to give it her best, but she can't do it, and that'll be a point for the Vikings. And the Vikings lead. Or tie things up, at 6. John. Bergman trying to set up Hintz. And that's a kill for Auburn Hintz. And the Trojans retake the lead, 7-6. Bliley checks in. Hintz's serve. Korf. Kirkwood. Going to Hallgrud. Pana. Little uncertainty between Allie Axness and Auburn Hintz, and that one drops. Vikings tie things up at 7. Korf will serve. Tough one right over the net. Hafe gets it across. Kirkwood going to Hallgrud. She tips. John was ready. Frederick trying to go to Hafe. Korf was ready. Hallgrud's tip. Good effort by the Vikings, but that'll be a point for the Trojans. And the Trojans lead 8-7. Hovland. Kirkwood. Hallgrud gets it across. Bliley was ready. Frederick. Axness kill attempt. Dug out. Good play by Korf. Hallgrud. And that one's in. And they're going to say out. So a point. He pointed, fixed his call, and that'll be a point for the Trojans as they lead 9-7. Hallgrud pushes across. Trying to set up Rasmussen. Good play again by Korf. She's all over the place. Hovland pushes. Hafe trying to set up Axness, and they're saying that one's in. Point Trojans, they lead 10-7. Hafe will serve. Hovland digs it out. Kirkwood trying to go to Hallgrud. Her kill attempt is long. Trojans have their biggest lead in this third set. Lead by 4. Zaylee Arrow will check in for the Vikings. Hafe serve. Hovland. Kirkwood tries to dump. Hafe. Rasmussen's kill attempt gets over. Hallgrud. That one goes into the net. Point Trojans. They lead 12-7. Hafe serve. Hovland. Kirkwood. Arrow, she's blocked. She tries the dump attempt. John was ready. Trying to set up Axness. And that's a kill for Allie Axness. And the Trojans lead 13-7. Student section comes alive for the Trojans. Hafe serve. Korf. Kirkwood trying to go to Arrow. She tips. And that one gets down for Zaylee Arrow. Much needed point for the Vikings as it ends the Trojans' run. And they now trail by 5. Kirkwood. Pana returns, trying to go to Axness. She finds that open spot in the back. Trojans lead by 6. Korf. Kirkwood. Royson blocked, and that one gets down for the Trojans as they lead 15-8. That'll be a timeout. by Coach Eisman. And we'll take a timeout ourselves.
All internet companies are created equal. Barnesville's symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed you can download, something few companies even offer. This is incredibly important. From connecting with grandkids on Zoom to sharing pictures on Instagram, cutting-edge business, working from home, or the kids uploading their homework. Really fast speeds, great customer service. With Barnesville Internet, we've got you covered, and the future is here today.
Welcome back. Trojans lead 15-8 here in the third set. Pelican is out of timeouts here for the remaining part of the third set. Allie Axness waiting to serve. Vikings are ready. Axness will serve. Hovland, Kirkwood going to Roysum. Pana. Frederick trying to set up Rasmussen. She's blocked. Johns kill attempt. Finds the back right corner. And the Trojans double up the Vikings and lead 16-8. Axness will serve. Korf. Kirkwood going to Haugrud. Rasmussen keeps it alive. John, smart play by her. As the Vikings were too close to the net, she sends it to the back corner. Point Trojans, they lead 17-8. Korf. Kirkwood going to Roysum. Axness digs it out. Pana from the back row. Korf. Kirkwood trying to set up Arrow. She's blocked. Korf. Roysum gets it over. Good hustle by Kirkwood. Arrow gets it over. John tips. Roysum tips, and that one gets down for the Vikings. And they trail by 8. Haugrud serve, returned by Pana. John's kill attempt will get down as Roysum knocks it out of bounds. The Trojans lead 18-9. Emmeline Bergman into the game for the Trojans. Auburn Hintz as well. Bergman will serve. Korf. Roysum pushes to the back row. Bergman trying to set up John. Good dig. Arrow. Good dig by Bergman. And a miscommunication by the Vikings as that lands in between all 6 Pelican Rapids Vikings players. Bergman will serve. Hovland. Kirkwood going over to Arrow, pushes. Bergman trying to set up Rasmussen. And Rasmussen finds the back line. And the Trojans lead 20-9. Bergman serve. Korf. Kirkwood. Haugrud pushes. John's kill attempt is out. And that's a point for the Vikings as they trail 20-10. Tweeton will serve for the Vikings, looking to cut into the Trojan lead. Bonchus. And they're going to get Bergman for being over the line. Point Vikings. Pana. Bergman trying to go to Rasmussen. Kirkwood keeps it alive. Backstrom tries their best to dig it out. The Trojans lead 21-11. Pana will serve. And they're going to say a lift on the Vikings. Trojans lead 22-11. Pana serve. Tweeten. Kirkwood. Tweeten's going to push. Bergman. Bergman somehow gets it over. Kirkwood's going to go to Backstrom. And that'll be a kill for Grace Backstrom. Vikings trail by 10. Hovland will serve. Bonchus. Bergman trying to go to Haft. And that's a kill for number 9, Lexi Haft. And the Trojans are 2 points away from taking the third set and forcing the fourth set. John's serve returned by Hovland. Going to try to set up Haft. And her kill attempt's blocked out of bounds. And Lexi Haft will get her fourth kill of the night. And the Vikings, the Trojans are at set point. Tweeten. Kirkwood trying to go to Backstrom. John. Bergman. Axis gets it across. Kirkwood going to Hovland. She tips. And that one can't get over the net. And that'll be a point for the Trojans as they take the third set, 25-12. So there's that response by the Trojans. The answer Coach Askegard was looking for. But now the Trojans have to try to do it again and force that fifth and decisive set. And if you followed Barnesville at all this year, volleyball, they are no stranger to 5-set matches. I honestly think they might prefer 5-set matches because it happens so frequently. And now it's a game of adjustments, right? When Pelican came out hot first 2 sets. Trojans were the more aggressive team here in the third. So what kind of adjustment can Pelican make here in the fourth set? I'll say momentum shifted a bit. I won't say it's fully shifted because Pelican's still in the driver's seat here, up 2 sets to 1. But Barnesville's gained some of that momentum back. And if you know anything about momentum, it's that momentum is real. So we'll see if the Trojans can continue to take all that momentum. And we're about 2 minutes to go here before the start of the fourth set. We'll take a timeout ourselves, watch that wonderful video about the upcoming operating referendum vote in November.
Get the facts on the upcoming referendum and make your voice heard on November 5th. Over the past 4 years, Barnesville Public School has cut nearly $900,000 to maintain financial stability, affecting staff, curriculum, and student activities. With rising inflation, the end of pandemic funds, limited state funding, and higher costs, additional funding through these levies is crucial. The operating levy will help preserve class sizes, retain teachers, and support student services and activities. The capital project levy will secure $300,000 annually for technology upgrades and curriculum updates. For the average homeowner, this means an additional $32 per month total, with agricultural land exempt from the operating levy. If the levies fail, class sizes will be impacted, and affecting course offerings and student support will be unavoidable. Click the link or visit our website for more details and make your voice heard on November 5th.
And we just lost power, as I'm assuming someone unplugged it from behind Jed Johnson. Second time tonight. But good recovery by Jed Johnson as he's like the Flash and gets that baby up and running again. And there's the whistle. Trojans are out from their huddle. They're ready to roll here for the fourth set. They look to tie things up at 2. Pelican taking advantage of the 3-minute break.
For the next 10 minutes, pizza and hot dogs are $1.
Ooh, a $1 pizza and hot dogs at the concession stand. Too bad I'm up on the walking track, otherwise I'd get myself a piece of pizza. And there's going to be a lineup change here for the Vikings as we see Hazel Hallgren is now wearing the libero jersey. Morgan Korf did leave with the trainer. Not sure, no report on that. Point Trojans as that served by number 11. Hayden Hallgren goes into the net. But yes, Morgan Korf is currently not out there, so Hallgren has shifted over to the libero position. Kirkwood trying to set up Roysum, and that one's long, and they're going to say no touch, point Trojans, as they've jumped out to a 2-0 lead here in the fourth set. Bergman serve, Hallgren. Kirkwood keeps it alive, great spot, good tip, Hintz was ready. Rasmussen swings. Pana is going to deflect that out of bounds, and the Vikings get the first point, their first point, of the fourth set. Hallgren serve, returned by Pana. Bergman trying to set up Rasmussen. And that kill attempt is long and out of bounds. Vikings have tied it up at 2 apiece. Bonchus. Bergman trying to go to John. She's blocked at the net. Kirkwood. And that kill attempt for Grace Backstrom will get down. And the Vikings lead 3-2. Hazel Hallgren will serve. Pana. Rasmussen's kill attempt dug out by Hallgren. Roysum, she's blocked at the net. And that one gets down as Kirkwood couldn't quite get to it. And the Trojans tied up at 3. Pana will serve. Kirkwood, Hallgren from the back row. Bonchus. Bergman trying to set up John. That one gets down between Hallgrens. Trojans lead 4-3. Pana serve, returned by Hazel Hallgren. Kirkwood. Hallgren's going to push from the back row. Bergman trying to go to John on the slide. Good play by Hazel. Roysum's kill attempt blocked at the net. John keeps it alive. Hafe tries but can't get it over. Tough angle and point Vikings. As the scoreboard reads 4-4-4. Trojans 4, period 4, Vikings 4. Bergman. Lexi Hafe. Almost said Hintz on that one, but that was Lexi, the wrong H. That was Lexi Hafe. Once again, showing off that athletic ability that she has. And the big swing ability as well. John will serve. Trojans lead by 1. Bergman trying to set up Hafe. She tips. That one's going to get down, and the Trojans now lead 6-4. John serve, dug out by Hazel Halgrid. Backstrom's going to take a swing at it. Pana. Bergman trying to go to Haft. Halgrid tries. But not quite. And the Trojans now lead by 3. Off of Lexi Haft's 7th kill of the night. Abby John serve. Halgrid. Kirkwood. Hazel's going to push. Bergman trying to go to Axis in the middle. Halgrid is ready. Kirkwood trying to set up Backstrom. And that kill attempt's in. Great spot for Grace Backstrom. And the Vikings trail by 2. Tweeten will check in. Hovland will serve. John. Bergman trying to go to Hintz. Haft takes a big swing, but she's blocked. Good hustle by Hovland. Hovland pushes. Bergman trying to go to Axness. She tips. And that one gets down for Allie Axness. And the Trojans lead 8-5. Hintz will serve. Halgrid. Backstrom swings. And that one's wide. Trojans now lead 9-5. That's an ace for Auburn Hintz. Kirkwood trying to set up Backstrom. Blocked at the net. And they're going to say 4 hits on the Vikings, and the Trojans lead 11-5. Hintz. Halgrid. Kirkwood trying to set up Backstrom. And they're going to say it's tipped out of bounds by the Trojans. Much needed point for the Vikings. Arrow checks in. Backstrom serve returned by John. Frederick trying to set up Haft. And her kill attempt is long. Good play in the student section there. Not sure who that is, but he just saved one of his buddies from getting hit. Backstrom will serve. Vikings trail by 4. Frederick trying to set up Axness. She's blocked. Haft takes a big swing. Kirkwood going to Arrow. Frederick. Wiley hustles. John's going to push. Arrow. And that's a tip. 1 at the net by freshman Cameron Kirkwood. Impressive play by her. The Vikings trail by 3. Haft. Frederick gets it over. Tweeten takes a swing. Frederick trying to set up Bliley. Good hustle in the back row by Backstrom. Arrow just gets it over. Axness tips. Arrow tips. And the Arrow tip is sharp as she gets a point for the Vikings. And the Vikings trail now 9-11. Frederick trying to set up Bliley. Good spot for Macy Bliley. And the Trojans will take the point and now lead by 3. Haft will serve. Hovland. Kirkwood going to Arrow. Swings, keeps it alive. Axis takes a swing at it. And that one will get down for Allie Axis. Her sixth kill of the night, And the Trojans lead 13-9. Haft will serve again. Hovland. Kirkwood tries to dump. Rasmussen. Wiley keeps it alive. Arrow swings. Allie Axton says, I'll take that. And she gives the Trojans a 5-point lead. Coach Eisman wants a timeout. And we'll take a timeout ourselves.
Barnesville High School Trojans Athletics is brought to you by Barnesville Grocery, Four Hill Farms, Bull Green Construction, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Commercial Ceiling Systems, Work Local, Cody's Car Clinic, Dean's Bulk Service, Ratzo's Pool Hall, Sun Control and Decorative Film, Barnesville Internet, C&S Cleaning and Restoration, Lee's Electric. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and go Trojans!
Welcome back. Fourth set. Trojans lead 14-9. Lexi Haft will serve. Hovland. Arrow. And that's a kill for number 18, Zaylee Arrow. And the Vikings trail by 4. Roysum checks in. Smart play by Macy Pana and lets that one go. Trojans lead 15-10. Kirkwood trying to set up. And they're going to call a double hit. And the Trojans lead 16-10. Axis serve, returned by Haugard. Kirkwood. Hazel pushes. Frederick sets up John from her knees, and Abby John will take that and give the Trojans a 7-point lead. Beautiful play by Sophie Frederick. Axis serve. That one's long. Good play, Charlie Larson. And the Vikings will serve here, I think, after the substitution. And that'll be the Vikings ball. Haggard's serve goes into the net. Gives that point right back to the Trojans. They lead 18-11. Substitutions for both teams. Bergman and Hintz into the game for the Trojans, as well as number 6, Aaliyah Tweeten for the Vikings. Hovland. Arrow swings. Hintz. Rasmussen finds the back right corner. And Morgan Korf has returned to the bench for the Vikings. That's about all I know. Unsure if she will play for the remainder of the game. Roysum pushes, and that one's wide. And the Trojans lead 20-11. And the Vikings will take a timeout.
Timeout taken by the Vikings.
And with that, we're going to take an opportunity here to talk about Saturday. What is Saturday? Well, besides it being my daughter Ruby's 5th birthday, it's also going to be the pancake breakfast that's going to be put on by the Barnesville Lions. It'll be at the Barnesville Event Center. And what is it for? Well, it's for the Barnesville baseball and Reed Field improvements. So what they're currently doing, they're putting in a new backstop and also improving parts of the field. So it's a free roll donation. All the proceeds are going to go to the Barnesville Baseball Club and Reed Field to help with the backstop and for them to continue to improve that wonderful field. Bergman will serve here as the Vikings come out of their timeout. Also, October 12th might be one of the greatest days in college football history as far as matchups and everything, but now is not the time to talk about that. Bergman serve, Hovland. Kirkwood trying to go to Roysum. Bergman, good twisting turn there. Rasmussen tries but can't quite get it over. And the Vikings will take a point and now trail 20-12. Hogard serve, turned by Bonchus. Rasmussen's kill attempt blocked. John will take a swing. And that one's going to get down in the back left corner for Abby John. And they lead 21-12 as they look to force that decisive 5th set. Macy Pana will serve. Haugard. Kirkwood, excuse me, that was Kirkwood trying to set up Backstrom, and that one's going to work. That's Grace Backstrom's 11th kill of the night. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe she might have just been crowned homecoming queen, if I saw that correctly. Bergman. Hafe takes a swing, and that one gets down. It'll be a point for the Trojans on Lexi Hafe's 8th kill of the night. The Trojans are 3 points away from forcing that 5th set. John serve. Tweeting, that's going to be an ace for Abby John. John will serve. Haugard, tough one. Kirkwood keeps it alive, but they're going to say she was over the line. And the Trojans are now at set point here for set 4. Abby John will serve, set point. Haugard, Kirkwood for Backstrom. And that kill attempt is long, and the Trojans take set 4, 25-13. And they've now forced the decisive 5th set. And if you heard me earlier, the Trojans are no stranger to a 5th set. It's almost like they say, hey, you know what? Wherever we're playing, whether it's at home or on the road, let's just spend the most time we can there. Let's get the most out of this opportunity. Maybe they just love to play. They love the practice. They love to try to get better. I have no idea why, but they love to either get up 2-1, let a 5th set come, or maybe get down 2-0 and force that decisive 5th set. And it will be something to keep an eye on as whether or not Morgan Korf plays here in this 5th set. Hard to tell by what's going on right now. But really what it comes down to is we just hope she's okay. Nothing wrong, nothing serious, and that she is able to get back sooner rather than later. And with there being 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go until the start of the 5th set, we're going to take a timeout ourselves.
Get the facts on the upcoming referendum and make your voice heard on November 5th. Over the past 4 years, Barnesville Public School has cut nearly $900,000 to maintain financial stability, affecting staff, curriculum, and student activities. With rising inflation, the end of pandemic funds, limited state funding, and higher costs, additional funding through these levies is crucial. The operating levy will help preserve class sizes, retain teachers, and support student services and activities. The capital project levy will secure $300,000 annually for technology upgrades and curriculum updates. For the average homeowner, this means an additional $32 per month total, with agricultural land exempt from the operating levy. If the levies fail, class sizes will be impacted, and affecting course offerings and student support will be unavoidable. Click the link or visit our website for more details and make your voice heard on November 5th.
Welcome back as we're about a minute and a half away from the start of the 5th set. Vikings win the first 2 sets. Trojans take the next 2 to force that 5th. It's anybody's game right now. And remember, the 5th set is played to 15. Have to win by 2. The Trojans have been out of that time. And Allie Axness will serve first for the Trojans. As once again, 5th set, it is first to 15, but you have to win by 2, so not necessarily first 15, but Haugard. Kirkwood, Haugard's gonna push Rasmussen. Hintz is trying to set up John. She takes a swing, and that one gets down, and the Trojans take the first point here in the 5th set and lead 1-0. Axis will serve. Tweeton. Kirkwood trying to go to Roysum. Her kill attempt is blocked by Abby John. And that one gets down, and the Trojans lead 2-0. Haugard. Kirkwood trying to set up Arrow. Her swing and the kill goes into the net. And the Trojans now lead 3-0. Haugard, Kirkwood, Hovland. That one sails long. And that'll be a timeout from the Vikings as the Trojans jump out to a quick 4-0 lead here in the 5th set. We'll take a minute to hear from one of our sponsors.
Dean's Bulk Service is your local fuel provider. For over 50 years, Dean's has been the trusted name in propane and fuel oil. Our legacy of reliable service and exceptional quality means you can count on us for all your heating needs. Whether it's fuel for your home, fuel for your vehicle, or fuel for you, count on us for fast service, great prices, and reliability you can trust. Experience the difference with Dean's Bulk Service, where tradition meets excellence.
Fifth set, Trojans jump out to an early 4-0 lead. Vikings take their first time out here in the 5th set. Both teams are ready to resume action. Allie Axness will serve. Haugard. Good play by Kirkwood. Hovland's got a push. They get it across, and she can't. And the Trojans lead 5-0. Axness. Haugard. Roysum takes a swing. Hintz, good dig by her. All John can do is tip, and they're going to say a violation on the Trojans, so the Vikings get their first point. Bonchus into the game for the Trojans. Haugard will serve. Bonchus. Hintz going over to John. She tips. caught the Vikings off guard. And that'll give the Trojans a 5-point lead as they lead 6-1 here in the 5th set. Tweeten. Hovland takes a swing at it. Bergman trying to set up John. She tips. Kirkwood hustle plays all around. Speaking of hustle, Lexi Bonchus. Hallgrud. Hovland gets it across. Bergman going over to Rasmussen. Hallgrud trying to set up Roysum. She gives it a good old punch. Hintz tries the dump. Backstrom tips it. They're going to call a double hit on Grace Backstrom, and the Trojans lead 7-1. Hustle by Hallgrud. Let's see if Backstrom can get it, and she does. Senior to senior. John tries the dump attempt. Kirkwood going over to Roysum. She's blocked at the net by Abby John. And the Trojans lead 8-1. Bergman. Hallgrud. And that'll be an ace for Emmeline Bergman. The Trojans lead 9-1. That'll be another timeout for the Vikings, their last timeout of the 5th set. We'll take a timeout ourselves.
All internet companies are created equal. Barnesville's symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed you can download, something few companies even offer. This is incredibly important. From connecting with grandkids on Zoom to sharing pictures on Instagram, cutting-edge business, working from home, or the kids uploading their homework. Really fast speeds, great customer service. With Barnesville Internet, we've got you covered, and the future is here today.
Welcome back. Trojans lead 9-1 here in the 5th set. Vikings are out of timeouts. Emmeline Bergman will serve for the Trojans as they look to rally here and win this in 5 after trailing 2-0. Backstrom's kill attempt is long. And the Trojans lead 10-1. Bergman serve. That one lands on the line. Tough decision for Hazel Hallgrud to make. It did look like it was going out, but it caught the line on the way out. Bergman will serve. That one's into the net. The Vikings get the second point here of the 5th set. Hovland will check in. She'll serve. Pana. Bergman going to Rasmussen. And that one finds the back left corner. And the Trojans get their 12th point here in the 5th set and are 3 points away from completing the comeback. Pana serve. Kirkwood trying to go to Backstrom. Bonchus. Bergman going to Haft. And the Trojans' reaction is all you need to see as Lexi Haft gets her 9th kill of the night, and the Trojans are 2 points away. Kirkwood. And she's blocked by Abby John, and she gives you the shrug. And the Trojans lead 14-2 and are 1 point away. Hallgrud. Kirkwood going to Backstrom on the slide. Bergman keeps it alive. Hintz. Haft kept alive. Good play by Hovland. Bergman tries to dump. Hovland pushes back. Bergman going to Haft. She takes a swing. And that one's blocked by Kirkwood. And the Vikings stay alive and trail 14-3. And Ariana Hovland will serve as she looks to keep the Vikings in this. And Hovland's serve will go into the net. And the Trojans will take the 5th set and win 15-3. And I talked about the Trojans not being strangers to 5-set thrillers, and here you go, folks. They dig themselves a 2-0 hole and find a way to win the next 3 to come back and get their 15th win of the year, their 6th win in Section 8 AA play, and their 2nd win in the conference. And for Pelican, I think when you look at what they were able to do in the first 2 sets, and I know there's, you know, they lost. You look at the score at the end of the day, they lost. But, you know, we don't necessarily say it's losing, it's learning. And I think when they had their full lineup out there, they gave Barnesville everything they could handle, and they were right at the brink of sweeping the Trojans tonight. But whatever happened to Morgan Korf, unsure. You know, that's sort of when the Trojans took back that momentum and finished the deal tonight. So we hope that Morgan Korf is okay. I hope it's, like we said, it's shorter rather than longer here. But as I said, if you're Pelican, it's not that we lost. It's not losing, it's learning. I think they can learn a lot from this game. And, you know, maybe it's a confidence booster for them as they get ready for playoff action. If you're the Trojans, it's a little bit of what we've seen from them recently, right? It's been in the 5 sets, but now it's finding a way to win that 5th set, and I think this is momentum. They had a successful weekend over in Perm as they took 2nd place in the KLN Invitational and lost to an excellent Kitson County Central team in the championship match. But they took that 4-1 record from the weekend here, brought it into tonight, and showed how, you know what, we didn't have our stuff initially, but we found a way to win. And ultimately, at the end of the day, it's not you know, how you win, it's just the fact that you won. And I think they can say, you know what, we didn't win the first 2, but we found a way to do the next 3. And playoffs right around the corner, good momentum builder for both, as I said, because the Vikings showed they can play. No doubt about it. They had some good individual performances. When I look at that scoreboard right now, I think Grace Backstrom was huge for them. Losing Hazel Haugrud from the front row and having her just play the back row when Korf got hurt, I think was huge, because Haugrud's was doing a great job attacking at the net. But we'll end it here, ladies and gentlemen. As we wrap up tonight's game, let's take a moment to recognize the incredible effort and determination shown by both teams on the court. Regardless of the score, it's the passion for the game and the unity among these young ladies that truly shines. Thank you all for listening and supporting not only Barnesville students, but Pelican Rapids students as well. Until we meet again, stay safe, and most importantly, go Trojans.